Hi, and welcome to Cover Brand, where we cover all things branding, marketing, and advertising to help you understand what the hell branding is and how it works to grow your business. Welcome and welcome back. I'm Ethan Decker, and today we have Amy Biondo on the show. Hello, Amy.
Hello, nice to be with you.
Good to see you. I don't know if I've ever told you, your smile is so fantastic.
Aw, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
So you're
So
just trying to coerce people to watch the video instead of just listening, maybe.
maybe there's a scheme beneath it. Although YouTube is supposedly the fastest growing podcasting platform, I don't really care where people listen.
There you go.
But nonetheless, it's good to see you. Uh,
Nice to be here.
Let me tell the folks, I know you because you have been the vocal teacher and voice coach of one of my kids for years now.
Oh my gosh, many years. I feel like Xander and I always are like trying to figure that out. I think it's 6, maybe coming up on 7.
Maybe 16. Xander's been seeing you since they were about 1.
I know.
Which is fantastic. You also are in a band. Well, you perform all the time, I should say.
Yes.
And we're going to get to that. But before we do, let's talk about cover songs.
Okay.
What do you
I'm
have?
ready. So I am completely obsessed for so many reasons with Panic at the Disco's version of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I understand why.
Yeah, I mean, like, normally if I hear a cover song, I want it to be like, why cover it if you're gonna do it exactly the same? Like,
Right.
mix it up or do, slow it down or turn it into like a Latin groove or something like that.
Hmm.
Um, but that song, like, what else do you do with that song? Like, what could you possibly you can't improve on it in any way. But so I think it's amazing that they even chose to cover it. Like,
Correct.
that's incredible. That is
Correct.
very brave.
It's very ballsy to do that because
I was gonna use that word, but I didn't know if I could use that word.
it's okay. Fuck that. You can say anything you want on the
Oh,
show.
okay, right. Now
Yes.
I'm changing my whole
Okay.
persona here.
It is gutsy. It's ballsy. It's such an epic.
Completely,
And you need
completely,
the vocal chops to do it.
100%.
Do you know who the lead singer is on Panic?
His name is Brendan, Urie. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Okay.
I mean, he is like, just as a voice teacher, I listen to his voice. I'm like, this is the perfect voice. This is like a
Mm,
Steve Perry voice. Like, he can
mm,
do anything he wants
yeah.
with this voice. This is complete control over the instrument. And then, they changed just like a little bit of the harmonies I noticed are different. Some of like
Mhm,
the way they pan the vocals or like some little vocal effects they just throw on there that
mhm.
maybe weren't even available in the 70s when the original came
True.
out. So they put their fingerprint on it just a tiny bit, but for the most part, it's just like incredibly loyal to the original, and it like
Yes.
blows my mind. And then I was just looking on YouTube, they have all these live versions of it too, so that's what I'm gonna do when I get off of this call, is go down that rabbit hole, because
That's a
to do
great
that live we actually do that
right.
song live with our band.
Wow.
I know. It took
It's
many rehearsals. It's really fun. Drunk wedding guests love it. We
yes.
play it like 2/3 of the way through the night, and it's amazing. Everyone sings,
Everybody sings along.
etcetera, and acts it out and all the things.
Yes. That's
So I
fantastic.
know how hard it is to perform live, so I gotta check that out for sure.
So you have a nice rabbit hole to go down. Everyone else has a nice song to listen to and add to their cover brand, cover song podcast playlist,
Love
which
it.
actually I can now announce it's now a thing. I have created cover brand covers as a public playlist on Spotify. I'll throw it up somewhere else as well, but all of the cover songs that have been mentioned on the show are now in one place.
I love it.
So you can go enjoy those in between all the other stuff that you have to do today. Great. That's a great choice. A great choice. I would agree. I think it's normal to think you want to hear something reinvented,
Mhm.
but to hear something done just really, really, really well, maybe it's more akin to classical, where you just want to hear
Mm.
Beethoven's Ninth done to perfection.
Mhm, mhm.
Yes.
But then you do hear, like, the heart and soul of the person playing it, which makes it
Yes.
just a little bit different. It breathes differently. It's like a little
Mhm.
there's something that sounds a little more modern about it just because it's taking place in this day and age.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love it.
Great. Let's talk branding and marketing then.
Please.
Okay, tell us about your business.
Okay, well, I am a musician. I would say I have 3 main branches of my business. I
Mhm,
teach a lot. That's,
mhm,
like, growing, growing, growing. It's been great. It's taking on a lot of momentum. The second sort of stream is writing custom love songs for people for special occasions.
mhm.
And then I would say within that, doing studio work. Sometimes I get hired to write a jingle or something like that. So, like,
Okay,
then
okay.
the
Another thing that you and Barry Manilow have in common then, right?
there you go.
Yet another.
Of all the things that Barry and I have in common, there's
The
like
king
one
of
more.
jingles.
Gotta love
Yeah.
it. Then the third stream, which I want to talk about today, is performance. So
Yes.
I well, like a lot of musicians when I got started, you just say yes to everything. Yes, yes,
Mhm.
I'll do that. A Brazilian band, okay, I don't sing in Portuguese, but I'll learn, and you
Right.
just
You'll
like,
fake it.
yes, 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 fake it till you make it. So now I'm at the point where we have a lot of visibility. We have a lot of like repeat customers and people,
Mhm.
contacting me. Oh, I saw you at this gig and I want to hire you
Great,
for this thing.
great.
So the momentum is building, which
Good.
is great. But I'm in a bunch of different bands. I'm in
Mhm.
a Latin band. I'm in like a variety wedding band, corporate event band kind of
Okay,
thing, classic rock, contemporary rock stuff.
okay.
And then I'm in this, and then I have like my own band where I write my own material. That's more of like a concert type offering. I just do
Right.
that a few times a year. Then I do a duo with an amazing guitarist in town.
Mhm.
And this is the thing that I want to really look at growing. And I feel like I'll just kind of talk loosely about what we do. What I think what sets us apart, you could kind of lump us in with the jazz people.
Okay,
We don't really play jazz, but we play we'll play a Stevie Wonder song and make it
okay.
sound like jazz. But then if we play a jazz song, we're gonna make it sound like a
Sure.
Brazilian tune or something. We like mixing different genres,
Uh-huh.
a lot of world music influences,
Okay.
South Latin American influence. I sing in French, I sing in different languages. Um, so I think the whole thing really hangs together when you hear it,
Mhm.
but, to talk about it has been challenging.
Right. The
And
duo.
the duo, yeah.
Yes.
And what we really wanna do is, we do a lot of, like, hotel lobby, club
Mhm.
gigs, and a certain number of we do a lot of different things, but what I really wanna focus on is
Mhm.
weddings, so wedding ceremonies, cocktail hours,
Mhm.
dinner set, that type of thing,
Okay.
and, memorial services as well.
Okay.
So these, like, life transition events, I feel like
Mhm.
we are so well suited to that kinda thing. And then, like, if we're gonna do a club date, I want it to be in Vail, I want it to be in Aspen, I want it
Okay.
to be jazz festivals, that type of
Right.
thing. So just really up-leveling the whole thing.
Okay.
And, we have, like, a serviceable demo. We could probably look at,
Mhm.
redoing that at some point. Then I think, well, do we need a logo? Do we need a different name? Because our name
Mhm.
is Amy Biondo Bill Copper Duo.
Mhm.
But we have, like, name recognition, so I don't
Right.
necessarily wanna lose that, but
And Amy, that does kinda lump you in with those jazz people.
those jazz people,
The
right?
Amy Biondo, Bill Copper duo, right? That's like
Totally.
the Art Blakey quintet.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're just like that.
yeah. But it that name is a kind of jazz name.
That is true, yeah.
You don't hear that in well, Hall& and Oates didn't say the Daryl Hall and John Oates duo.
Yeah, 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 very true.
Okay, so keep going. Got anything else you wanna add?
I think those are the main things. So I guess like how to create messaging that
Mhm,
like invoke someone's imagination that they could imagine, oh yeah, this is the right band for
mhm.
the because it's so much about like the vibe and the
Yes,
atmosphere. And so you're selling music, but you're also selling like an experience. It's more
yes,
that.
for sure.
And I found like that the gigs that we did that the marketing worked best was when I kind of painted a picture,
Right.
an evening under the stars and like music from around the world and, those type of
Mhm.
images. So
And that did best.
that did best.
Okay,
Yes, definitely.
okay. Alright. I have so many things in my brain, but I'm just gonna give you 1
Ooh,
or 2.
okay.
We can always talk more at Xander's next voice lesson.
Right.
Make Xander just do vocal warm-ups, and you and I will talk
I
marketing.
love it.
Let's do some
Well,
vibe marketing. Vibe marketing is what we're doing
yeah.
today.
Oh,
A
good.
version of vibe coding, I guess. So first of all, one thing is because you're offering something that people don't quite know what it is, maybe you can help them understand when it's for.
Mm.
And you're already doing this, you just haven't clarified that as your strategy. And really simply, it's the difference between a product feature or the description of the product and the occasion.
Mhm.
So, for instance, you could say, um, 110 milligrams of caffeine in about 8 ounces of liquid with a lot of fruit as well and sugar on top of it. And that's a description of a caffeinated smoothie, or a smoothie with a caffeine shot.
Mhm.
Or you could say a cold morning pick me up,
Mhm.
because that tells you the occasion you would want that concoction.
I like it.
Okay. And in you describing what you do, how you do it, what it's for, and the fact that people resonate the most when you talk about the vibe you're creating,
Mhm.
I think it might make sense for you to market yourself based on the occasion that you would be singing for, that you and Bill would be singing
Mhm.
for, as opposed to trying to describe exactly what you are, because people start to scratch their heads
Right.
and they're not sure where to put you. But as you said, if you are the band, or if you are the not even band, maybe that's the wrong word, but if you are the ensemble or the duo for wedding ceremonies as opposed to wedding parties or wedding
Mhm.
receptions, then that occasion brings to mind a certain vibe right away and a certain set of needs. Oh, I need something that's romantic or that's nice and that's not overbearing, but that is very melodic and sweet. Right? So does that
Mhm.
make sense
Oh,
already?
definitely. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Does this thing about features versus occasions make sense?
It does. Definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
So so then what you might want to do is think about the ideal occasions and work backwards from that to get all the rest of the trappings and all of the rest of the playbook. It turns out that a lot of these things already have well-established playbooks, and you can borrow liberally from those who are running those plays.
Mhm. Mhm.
And in particular, that's also true when it comes to establishing the tier in the market you'd like to serve.
Okay.
So you're saying you'd like to kind of upscale your clientele and your gigs.
Mhm.
So I know that there's an Aspen playbook. Aspen is not just geographically high in Colorado, but it is the upper
Right.
echelon
Yeah.
as well. And so in the rarefied air of Aspen, Colorado, with all the people in their Gucci and Hermes and
Mhm.
Gorsuch, there is a playbook you want to play.
Mhm.
And it doesn't just it focus on the music. It focuses on the service, it focuses on the look, it focuses on the
Yes.
website, it focuses on the collateral. And you can look at that playbook in other categories and steal those plays for yourself.
So in other categories such as
Oh, I don't know, food
uh
or catering is food. Other kinds of hospitality, so hotels,
mhm.
or maybe concierge services like fly fishing and ski touring and golfing.
Uh-huh.
Things that are, I think, in the service realm as opposed to just the product realm. I don't think you just want to look at luxury products. But even if you do look at luxury products like Gorsuch, I think they have their own store. And if not, they are sold in Aspen. It's a
Yeah.
super fancy ski brand.
Okay.
It's the Hermes of the Rockies. Go look at all the things they do around the product. What kind
Okay.
of service do they provide? What kind of people do they have? How do those people look? What are the clothes that they wear? What does their website look like? What kind of collateral or marketing material do they have? If they do ads, what do the ads feel like and look like?
Mm.
It's kind of like, have you ever paged through Vogue or some other super high-end fashion magazine, and
Yeah.
in the front, they've got all the real fashion brands, Prada, Gucci, Versace, and
Sure.
then you see, like, Payless shoe stores or LL Bean or Skechers. I think I saw a Skechers ad recently.
Oh, like, way in the back.
No, no, it was in the front.
Oh, it was?
It
Okay.
was it was not the very, very front. You pay extra to be in the very front.
Sure.
But it was in the front chunk where those other fancy brands were, and it was just jarring. You could tell they were not dressed for the event,
Right, right.
right? And
God, I just have to tell you, I'm having this, like, olfactory flashback thinking
uh
about paging through folk mix with all the perfume samples. I was like,
Yes.
"Ah!" Anyway,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
I'm
I'll
back.
bring some at the next.
I'm back. Please don't. Please don't.
We'll have a physical flashback as well, not just a memory
Oh
one.
god.
So, does this make some sense?
Definitely, yeah.
Do you see ways in which you could steal some plays from other playbooks?
Yeah, I'd have to think about it more, but I think there is something also I could emphasize more about, like, just white glove service. Like,
Correct.
we can learn your favorite songs, we're so communicative, we
Mhm.
just like these sort of like other additional services that we throw in that set us apart and just take us up a level from just the average flaky wedding band or whatever.
Yes. Well, you've got this duo, and so everything about it has to kind of feel like it fits Aspen.
Yeah. Mhm.
And so to play that playbook means you're doing stuff across what are called the 4 Ps of the marketing mix. The product itself, which is the music,
Mhm.
the actual music you're playing, and maybe the instruments and maybe the clothes you're wearing at the time and the
Yeah.
electronic gear you have. The price at which you sell your services. So that will be an indicator. So if your price is too low, people aren't going to think you're very good.
Right.
You could jack your price way up and people think you're really special.
Mhm.
And then the place, which is where are you doing your events? Where on your website does it show that you have played past events? Have you played at Beaver Creek?
Ah,
Have you played in Santa Monica or Santa Cruz or Cabo? Things like
right.
that.
Okay.
You don't want to say you played the Applebee's
Right.
because that's not so good on the image. It's like showing up to the event wearing Skechers. They're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
things
exactly.
are gonna look and feel weird. And then the final one is this promotional piece, which is the look and feel and tone, but they all blend together to
Mhm.
create this what I call an overall offering.
Mhm.
And the offering has to be coherent enough and then obvious and simple enough for people to get the occasion they would want you and Bill at their event.
Mhm. And I would
Okay.
imagine, like, a little bit like, if we're too specific, then, like, the memorial service people will be like, "Oh, they don't really do that, they're wedding people," or whatever,
Correct. It
so
could
that have
be.
it a little bit broad.
Although it depends. You might have a full book of business just doing memorial services.
Mhm.
Not that you might want to do that. That's a heavy load. Or you could do a full book of business just doing weddings. You could actually specialize. However, I think if you find out the name of that vibe or the name of that occasion, and
Mhm.
then you offer 2 or 3 in the same way that a great caterer at Aspen will do different types of events, but people will have an understanding, "Oh, this is the caterer for those types of events, those types of occasions."
Yeah, yeah. And this is,
Because
like, the personality, the vibe, the
correct,
experience
correct.
is
And
the same regardless.
I love that you're getting word of mouth. Keep that going and make it
Yeah.
easy for people to share your info with others.
Mhm.
So give them a little card or a little booklet or a little musical-ish type thing. Maybe it's I think a guitar pick might be too small, but
Oh,
make a
yeah.
little merch or tchotch that makes it easy for them to remember what your names were or what.
Alright, or even, like, a free download of a single or something, the
Uh-huh.
little postcard,
Yep.
a scan
Yep.
photo or something.
I like giving little physical things too, because it sits around in their home, hopefully, but the digital ones work
Right.
too. The name is going to be part of this, absolutely, because as you said, the Amy and Bill duo is Amy Biondo and Bill Copper duo does sound like a jazz duo.
Yeah.
So even thinking about the name will help people. make the connections to, oh, what occasion do I get these folks for?
Mm-hmm.
Right? If you were the Red Rock Blasters, people would already make assumptions about what occasions they would want you for.
Right, right.
And in fact, I did just see the Red Rocks Babes, the Red Rock Rebels. It's
Okay.
3 women who front a hard rock band. They play classics and they wear bright red tops, like red corsets and red leather jackets and stuff.
That's super fun.
But it fits. All the things cohere
Yeah,
into an offering where the people can look at it and easily figure out what occasion it's for.
I like it.
Yeah. So once you identify the occasions and find out how many there are, because it's Colorado, there are going to be lots of these.
Yeah, yeah.
And whether it's Cherry Creek, Beaver Creek, Aspen, Vale, all the places that are a little more upscale where you get the clientele you want,
Mm-hmm.
and then all the super elite or exclusive farms and ranches as well.
All that, yes.
Yes, 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 yes. Then you can look at those comps, those other organizations that serve them, whether it be food or other hospitality features, start stealing and cribbing their playbooks and start crafting a coherent offering so that people know the occasion to hire you for. And I think the occasion is the right way to go for your marketing strategy.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Great.
Yeah.
Vibe marketing.
Love it.
Love it. Great. Okay. Well, I will be checking in with you to see how it's going.
You know where to find me.
Yes. And then maybe in 6 months or 9 months, we can have you back on the show and get an update and find out what your next problem is.
I love it. I'm sure there'll be lots more problems.
Well, one of my favorite
Part of the fun.
it's part of the fun. We'll end on this one note. One of my favorite phrases is, if you're lucky, life is one problem after another.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're unlucky, it's the same fucking problem over and over and over again. So upgrade your problems.
Amen to that.
Upgrade your problems.
Love it. Love it.
Amy, it's great to
Thanks,
see you.
Ethan. Great to see you too.
I'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Are you planning a big team offsite, a sales meeting, or a large company event, and you want to bring in a speaker who will blow people away? Then your first call should be Oprah. But if you can't get Oprah, call me. Also, if you got something out of this episode, think of one person who might also get something out of it and send it to them as a way of saying, hey, thinking of you.